Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Everyday English Talk. I'm Anna.
And I'm Ben. Thanks for joining us today. Maybe you're listening while you're walking, studying, cooking, or just relaxing. Wherever you are, we're really happy you're here.
Today's episode is about something we all think about: the future.
Yes, the future is everything that hasn't happened yet, like tomorrow, next week, or even 10 years from now.
When we talk about the future, we can share plans, things we decide to do, predictions, things we think will happen, and dreams, things we hope will happen one day.
For example, a plan could be, I'm going to visit my friend on Saturday.
A prediction might be, it will rain tomorrow.
And a dream could be, one day I will travel around the world.
In today's episode, we'll show you easy ways to talk about the future in English.
And we'll give you real examples you can use in your daily life, plus some fun practice activities.
Oh, and if you want to follow along or study later, don't forget to download the free PDF transcript. Just check the link in the description below.
All right, are you ready to talk about the future?
Let's go.
So, let's start with something fun. Predictions about the future.
A prediction is when you say what you think will happen. We often use the word will for this.
For example, it will be sunny tomorrow. Or, people will use more electric cars in the future.
Right? And sometimes we use words like probably, maybe, or I think to show we are not 100% sure.
Like, I think I will buy a new phone next year. Or, it will probably snow this winter.
You can also add in the future, or one day, to make your sentence sound more natural. For example, one day, people will travel under the sea.
Oh, I like that one. Let's make some fun predictions.
Okay, you go first.
I think in 20 years, people will live on the moon.
That's a big one. My turn. I think in 50 years, we will all have robot helpers in the kitchen.
Oh yes, maybe the robot will make my coffee every morning and wash the dishes and clean the floor and cook my lunch.
And maybe the robot will even do your homework for you.
That would be dangerous. Students will probably get very lazy.
Here's another one. I think people will speak more than one language easily, maybe with little translation earphones.
Yes, and I predict cities will probably have flying buses instead of regular ones.
Flying buses? That sounds exciting, but also scary.
True, but maybe technology will make it safe.
And maybe people will travel to work in the sky instead of on the road.
Oh, and maybe we will have holidays on Mars. You could go skiing on red sand.
That's wild. But let's make some smaller everyday predictions too.
Good idea. I predict I will eat pizza for dinner tonight.
That's an easy one. I predict I will probably go to bed late because I'll watch too many videos.
Yes, that sounds like you. I predict tomorrow morning I will need 2 cups of coffee.
And I predict my phone battery will die before lunchtime.
You never charge your phone. Okay, one more serious prediction. I think people will use more solar energy and wind power to protect the planet.
Yes, I hope so. And I think there will be more green cities with lots of trees, parks, and clean air.
Here's one more. I think in the future, schools will have virtual reality classrooms, so students can study from anywhere in the world.
That's interesting. You could sit at home, but feel like you're inside a real classroom, or even in another country.
Exactly.
Listeners, your predictions can be serious or funny. Just remember to use will when you talk about something you believe will happen.
And you can practice by starting with phrases like, I think people will. Maybe in the future we will. One day there will be.
Let's give you a mini practice right now. We'll start a sentence and you finish it. Ready?
In the future I will. Say it now.
One day, people will. Your turn.
Maybe next year I will. Say your own idea.
Great job.
And here's your challenge. Make 3 predictions. One about tomorrow, one about next year, and one about 50 years from now.
So now it's your turn.
Think about your life, your city, or even the whole world.
What is one thing you believe will happen next year?
Share your opinion in the comments. We'd love to hear from you.
So Ben, let's talk about our plans for the near future. What are you going to do tomorrow?
Tomorrow? I'm going to clean my room. It's a big mess right now. There are clothes on the chair, books on the floor. I think I need at least 2 hours to make it clean.
Wow, 2 hours. That's a lot. Do you have any other plans after cleaning?
Yes, after that, I'm going to visit a new cafe near my apartment. I saw it last week when I was walking home. It looks really nice, small, cozy, and maybe they have good cake.
Oh, that sounds great. Are you going alone?
No, I'm meeting my friend Mark there. See, I use the present continuous. I'm meeting my friend because it's a fixed plan.
Good example. Okay, so you're cleaning your room, then visiting a cafe with a friend. Anything planned for the evening?
I used the present continuous. I'm meeting my friend because it's a fixed plan.
Sounds perfect. What about next week? Do you have a schedule already?
Yes. Next week I'm going to be busy. On Monday, I'm going to the gym in the morning. On Tuesday, I'm meeting my cousin for lunch. On Wednesday, I'm going to start a new online English class.
Oh, nice. How many times a week is the English class?
Twice a week, Wednesday and Friday evenings.
That's a good plan. I think learning something new is always exciting.
What about you, Anna? What are you going to do tomorrow?
Tomorrow morning, I'm going to go grocery shopping. My fridge is almost empty, just milk and some carrots left.
Oh no, that's not enough for a week.
Exactly. After shopping, I'm going to cook lunch for my parents. I've decided to make pasta with tomato sauce.
I love pasta. What are you going to do in the afternoon?
In the afternoon, I'm meeting my old school friend Lily. We haven't seen each other for 6 months, so I'm really looking forward to it.
That's nice. Do you already have a plan for where to go?
Yes, we're going to walk in the park and then maybe get ice cream.
Sounds like a good day. And next week?
Next week is busy for me too. On Monday, I'm going to help my brother with his homework. On Tuesday evening, I'm going to attend a cooking class. On Thursday, I'm meeting a client for work. And on Saturday, my family is having a small party for my aunt's birthday.
Wow, that's a lot. You have a very full schedule.
Yes, but I like having plans. It makes me feel organized.
True. And it's important to use the right grammar when we talk about future plans.
Yes. Let's give our listeners a quick tip.
Okay? When we talk about personal plans that we decided before now, we often use going to. For example, I'm going to visit a new cafe.
Right. But when we talk about fixed events, something we already arranged with other people or booked, we can use the present continuous. For example, I'm meeting my friend Mark on Saturday.
Exactly. Both are correct for the future, but they have slightly different uses.
And of course, we can also use words like plan, schedule, arrange, and decide to make our speaking more natural.
Yes, for example, I've arranged to meet my cousin, or we decided to visit the beach next weekend.
Those words make you sound more fluent in English.
So listeners, let's practice together. Think about tomorrow. What are you going to do?
Maybe you're going to have breakfast with a friend. Maybe you're going to clean your house.
Or maybe you're meeting someone for lunch or you're taking a trip somewhere.
Try to say your plan out loud now. For example, tomorrow, I'm going to visit my grandmother. Or I'm meeting my friend for dinner tomorrow evening.
And remember, use going to for personal plans and present continuous for fixed events.
Ben, I just thought of something funny. What if we make one silly plan for tomorrow?
Okay, tomorrow, I'm going to swim with dolphins in my bathtub.
That's impossible, but it's funny. Okay, my turn. Tomorrow, I'm meeting the president for coffee.
Wow, impressive. See, listeners? Even funny plans help you practice English.
Yes, so you can try both realistic and silly plans to make learning fun.
Exactly.
Plan. It means something you want to do in the future. For example, my plan is to study English tomorrow.
Schedule. It means a list of planned events and times. For example, my schedule is full next week.
Arrange. It means to make plans for something. For example, I arranged to meet my friend on Friday.
Decide. It means to choose something after thinking. For example, I decided to join a gym.
Now, listeners, it's your turn.
Think about the weekend.
What is one plan you have for this weekend?
Share your answer in the comments. We'd love to read it.
If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more great content. Click the subscribe button and stay updated with our latest episodes.
Now, let's talk about the big stuff. Not tomorrow. Not next week. I mean, the future.
Oh, you mean our long-term goals and dreams?
Exactly. So Ben, in 10 years, where do you see yourself?
Boom. I have many ideas. But one big dream is, I want to live by the beach. I hope to have a small white house with a big green garden.
Oh, that sounds so peaceful. I can see you now, drinking coffee, reading a book, and watching the waves every morning.
Yes, and I hope to walk barefoot on the sand every evening. I also want to grow my own vegetables, tomatoes, lettuce, maybe some herbs.
You'll be a beach gardener. That's cool. And you said you want to travel too?
Definitely. I also hope to travel to Japan. I want to see the cherry blossoms in spring and eat fresh sushi made by a master chef.
I can see you wearing a kimono for a photo.
Maybe. And learning a few Japanese phrases like oishi for delicious.
That's a beautiful dream. For me, I want to be a writer one day. Maybe write a children's book about a talking cat that goes on adventures.
I love that. The talking cat could travel the world, solve mysteries, and eat pizza.
Yes. Maybe the cat visits your beach house in one chapter.
Perfect crossover story. Do you have any other goals?
Well, I hope to visit Italy and eat real pizza in Naples. Not just pizza, gelato too. And maybe retire early so I can spend more time painting.
Retire early? That's a good one. How early are we talking?
Maybe 50 or even 45 if I win the lottery.
Ambitious. For me, I have a funny dream.
Oh, what is it?
I hope to own a giant treehouse. Not just a small one. A huge one with slides, rope bridges, and secret tunnels.
That's not just funny. It's amazing. I'd visit you every weekend and bring pizza.
You're always invited. And maybe I'll build a guest room in the treehouse just for you.
That's sweet. But you know, not all dreams are about houses or travel.
True. Some are about personal growth or helping people.
Yes. Another dream I have is to start a community art center, a place where kids and adults can come to paint, write, and share their creativity.
I love that. I hope to one day start a small school that teaches languages for free. Learning English, Japanese, Spanish, maybe even sign language.
Wow, that's a really meaningful goal.
You know, some dreams sound big and far away, but they start small. If you want to write a book, you start with one page. If I want a treehouse, maybe I start with a small birdhouse.
Yes, small steps. That's a good reminder.
And sometimes, dreams change. 10 years ago, I wanted to be a professional football player. Now, I'm more into gardening.
Same here. When I was a kid, my goal was to become a singer. But let's just say my voice is not ready for concerts.
Well, maybe your talking cat character can sing instead.
Yes, that's the magic of fiction.
So let's practice some useful sentences for our listeners. I want to live by the beach. I hope to travel to Japan. My goal is to write a children's book. My dream is to own a treehouse.
Nice. And we can mix realistic and fun dreams. For example, I want to learn French. I hope to eat pizza on the moon. My goal is to open a coffee shop. My dream is to ride a dragon.
Hey, never say never. Technology is moving fast.
Speaking of realistic, Some people have long-term career goals, like becoming a doctor, starting their own business, or becoming a teacher.
Right? And others think about retirement plans, where they'll live, what hobbies they'll do.
You know, one thing I hope is that in 10 years I'll still be curious. I want to keep learning new things. Languages, cooking, maybe even carpentry.
Carpentry? So you can build my treehouse?
Exactly. And then we'll invite our podcast listeners for the grand opening.
That's a plan.
Goal. It means something you want to do or achieve. For example, my goal is to learn Spanish.
Hope. It means something you wish will happen. For example, I hope to visit Canada next year.
Dream. It means something very special you want for the future. For example, her dream is to be a doctor.
Career. It means your job or professional life. For example, he wants a career in teaching.
Retire. It means to stop working after many years. For example, my father will retire at 65. So, what about you, listeners?
What is one dream you have for 10 years from now?
Is it a place you want to live? A skill you want to learn? A trip you want to take?
Think big, or even a little crazy. Sometimes the funniest dreams are the most fun to chase.
We'd love to hear your answers.
And remember, every big dream starts with a small step.
So, we talked about our long-term goals and dreams, like living by the beach, traveling to Japan, writing books, and even building a giant treehouse.
Right. But now, let's have some fun. Let's imagine a day in the life when our dreams have already come true.
Yes. We'll each share our perfect future day, morning to evening, and see what it looks like. Okay, I'll start. In my dream future, I wake up in my cozy little house by the beach. The sun is shining, and I hear the sound of the waves outside my window.
That sounds peaceful already.
I get up around 8 a.m., open the window, and feel the warm sea air. Then I make a big cup of coffee and sit on my balcony. I write in my journal for a bit. Just like I said in part 4, I'm a travel writer in this dream.
Perfect. And after your morning writing?
I take a walk on the beach, I take some photos for my blog, and maybe chat with a few friendly neighbors.
My turn. In my dream future, I live in a modern apartment in Tokyo. My apartment is on the 30th floor so I can see the whole city from my window.
Wow, amazing view.
I wake up early, maybe 6:30 a.m. I do a short workout, then take the elevator down to a little cafe. I order a matcha latte and a fresh pastry.
That's very you.
Then I head to work. I'm a video game designer, so I spend my morning creating new game worlds and testing them. Sometimes I work in my home office, sometimes in a cool creative studio.
Back to me. In the afternoon, I meet friends for lunch at a small seafood restaurant by the water. We eat fresh fish, salad, and drink coconut water.
That sounds delicious.
After lunch, I spend a few hours painting or reading. No rushing, no stress.
In my future day, after lunch, I might visit a cat cafe. I love cats. I could sit there for an hour just relaxing.
Yes, you and your cats.
Hey, they're part of my dream. Then maybe I go to a park or museum for inspiration.
Evening time in my dream, I watch the sunset from my balcony. Maybe write a bit more. Dinner is something simple but fresh. Pasta, grilled fish, or vegetable soup.
In my evening, I sometimes meet friends for karaoke or go to a live concert. Other times I stay home and play games or watch a movie.
Sounds fun.
And weekends in my dream life? On Saturday, I take the train to the countryside and visit hot springs. On Sunday, I sleep in and meet friends in the city.
My weekends are slow. Yoga in the morning, a boat trip, and visiting the local market for fresh fruit and bread.
You know what I notice?
What?
Our dream days are very different. One is quiet and peaceful, the other is busy and full of city life.
True. But both sound amazing.
That's the great thing about talking about the future. It's different for everyone.
And it's also a good chance for you listeners to practice using the grammar and vocabulary from earlier in this episode. Will for predictions, going to and present continuous for plans, and phrases like I want to and I hope to for dreams.
Exactly.
So what about you, listeners?
Imagine your perfect future day. Morning, afternoon, and evening. Where do you live? What do you do? Who do you spend time with?
Try using I wake up, I go, I meet, I cook to describe it.
Then remember, it's your dream future. Be realistic, be funny, be creative. Anything is possible.
Share your perfect future day in the comments. We'd love to read it. So now, it's your turn to practice.
We have a little challenge for you, and you can do it anywhere, right now.
First, make 3 predictions about the future using will.
One prediction can be about tomorrow, one about next year, and one about 50 years from now.
Example, tomorrow I will meet my friend.
Next year, I will travel to another country.
In 50 years, people will live on the moon.
Second, make 2 personal plans for the near future. Use going to or the present continuous.
Example, I'm going to clean my room this weekend.
Or I'm meeting my cousin on Saturday.
And third, imagine your dream day in the future. Describe your morning, afternoon, and evening.
Try to use today's vocabulary. Words like plan, goal, hope, dream, cozy, and modern.
You can write your answers, say them out loud, or even record yourself speaking.
And if you want to share, post your sentences in the comments. We'd love to see them.
Wow, what a great conversation about the future.
Yes, we talked about plans, predictions, and dreams. From simple things like cleaning a room tomorrow to big goals like living by the beach or traveling the world.
Remember, using words like will, going to, and the present continuous helps you speak about the future clearly.
And don't forget the useful vocabulary we learned today, like goal, hope, dream, and schedule.
The future is exciting because it's full of possibilities, and you can practice talking about it every day.
So keep making your own plans, sharing your predictions, and dreaming big.
Thanks so much for listening to Everyday English Talk. We hope you enjoyed today's episode.
If you want, download the free PDF transcript from the link below to study anytime.
And don't forget to share your future plans and dreams in the comments. We love hearing from you.
See you next time for more fun and easy English.
Bye for now.